It's a lazy Sunday afternoon. You're sitting on the back porch with some lemonade, playing dominoes with the kids. Then you hear these words. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you. Do you understand these rights as they have been read to you? Chances are you don't, because no one ever told you that playing dominoes, cards, checkers, etc. on a Sunday is against the law here in our great state of Alabama. Unless you are the owner or operator of a business, any labor on Sunday is still against the law in Alabama. For the next few minutes, I would like to share with you 10 of Alabama's craziest yet legitimate laws. These have personally been arranged numerically by myself. You've heard number 10, so let's move on to number 9. Here in our great state, it is illegal to have a bear wrestling match. Section 13A-12-5 prohibits bear fights, bear training, purchase of a bear, or admission for fighting. My thoughts? I don't think the bear really needs our sympathy. Number 8. In this great state of Alabama, it is against the law to impersonate a member of the clergy. Section 13A-14-4 prohibits anyone imitating a nun, priest, preacher, or a rabbi. So God help you downstairs if you're impersonating a man from upstairs. Number 7. It is illegal to maim yourself to free you from any duty. Section 13A-14-1 prohibits permanently disabling yourself to shun any legal duty or to obtain any kind of sympathy from charity. My thoughts? Kids, don't try to break your necks to keep from going to school, because it just won't work. Number 7. It is against the law here in our great state of Alabama to be blindfolded while operating a vehicle. Section 32-5A-53 prohibits anything from affecting your view while operating a vehicle. So, David Copperfield, don't even think about coming here to the country. Number 6. Alabama law states that it is illegal to drive down a one-way street if you have a lantern tied to the front of your vehicle. My thoughts? If you have a lantern tied to the front of your vehicle, it's probably not a working vehicle. Number 5. It is illegal in the state of Alabama to wear a fake mustache that causes laughter in the church. This law is still on the books. However, I wouldn't want to be the one to try that case. The Bible does say that there's a time to laugh and a time to cry. But in Alabama, that time to laugh during a mustache moment is certainly not it. Number 4. Here in our lovely state, incestuous marriage is lawful. You can marry your birth mother, father, sister, or brother. Section 30-1-3. My thoughts? Imagine that family tree. Number 3. Alabama law states that it is illegal. You can go to jail for carrying an ice cream cone in your back pocket. Number 2, here in our lovely state of Alabama, putting salt on a railroad track is not only illegal, but punishable by death. Now, you may think that the salt will chalk the tires of the train, chalk the chalk the tracks, but that's not what it's for. Long ago, people used salt to lure cattle and deer in hopes that the train would hit it. This left a huge mess, so there was actually and still is a law stating that this is illegal. But my number one crazy Alabama rule is it is against the law in our great state to flick boogers. Yes, boogers in the wind. Now, my thoughts to that is that my boys will probably be in jail for the rest of their lives if they're ever caught doing this, or they do it all the time. I do thank you for sharing my 10 crazy but true Alabama laws. And remember, ignorance of the law is no excuse.